Hello, dear viewer of YouTube, and welcome back to the Carl channel once again. So today we're going to be playing a bit of a kind of a well-known game, actually. So it is a horror game. Yes, indeed, it is a horror game, and it is called No, I'm Not a Human. So I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it. However, if you haven't, the premise is actually very interesting. So from what I understand, you are a just a regular person. I think you're like a hermit. Doesn't really like other people for whatever reason. And you find yourself out in the Russian countryside and things start going to hell. Basically, the sun starts mutating and there's things called visitors coming out of the ground to hunt other people and you have to survive. So that's apparently the premise of the game. And yeah, it takes place in Russia, which is actually pretty exciting because I can speak very fluent Russian. If you guys don't believe me, I will show you in a minute. Or once I start playing this game. But anyway, I think that's the simple premise, so let's just get straight into it, shall we? Hopefully you guys enjoy the video as always. And here's the game. No, I'm not a human, so you can already see that it looks kind of creepy. That kind of thing. Now, since this game takes place in Russia, it's only fair that I change it to Russian. The language, I mean. Now, you guys probably aren't going to understand anything on the screen unless you're Russian, but don't worry, I will act as your translator. Alright, new game. Let's do this. Let's just get straight into it. No talking, nothing. Yeah, this is definitely like the Russian countryside. Как раз из отпуска приехали. We just got from a vacation. Aren't you tired from sitting at home? Yeah, I remember, yeah. Don't worry guys, I'll translate for you the text. We went to the beach. Why is there a dead body there? But it was very hot, something. I think they said they had to pack up early because it was so hot. The cat? Yeah, we're preparing her for school. I guess that they're talking about this girl. She doesn't want to, but what can you do about it? That's an ugly child. What was that thing? Okay, I will come visit you later tonight. Yeah, okay, bye. See guys, I can speak fluent Russian. If you're Russian and you're watching the video, you can fact check me if you want as well. Okay, somebody's at our door. Hello, neighbor. We didn't see each other for a while. How's life? Normal, всё по-старому. Where everything's old or normal. We'll just say normal. Listen, I came here. The reason I came here is because I'm a bit worried about you. Something bad is gonna happen. Today, 𝘀𝗲𝗴𝗶 сестра. Oh, so his sister. Today, my sister-in-law, I think he means, called me. But their news is telling them that the sun, that something strange is happening with the sun. And with the people. And that people are crawling out of the ground. For some reason, they are being called visitors. Some bullshit this is. I hope so. Some bullshit this Man, this is like hard to read. Hold on, I gotta log in. I haven't read Russian in a while, so you'll have to bear with me. Some bullshit this is. Hopefully this is all not true. What's with the sun? Visitors? What's with the sun? It's either exploding, or there's matches being thrown into it. There's one thing known for sure, something is not right with it. Didn't you notice, is that this summer is particularly hot? It seems like, we gotta prepare for the worst. My sister said that staying home by yourself. God, man, hold on, this music's kind of loud. Can I adjust it? Or no? I don't think I can yet. Okay, I'll fix that later. My sister said that staying at home by yourself is dangerous. That is why I came here. 𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗵𝗶. I guess that means like rob. That's why I came over, so nobody comes over and robs you. Okay. I can take care of myself. What about your daughter and wife? What about your wife and daughter? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Over these days, I actually had a good friend come over. He'll look after them for one night. He'll look after my family for one night. Okay, then let's continue this conversation tomorrow. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. We'll see each other tomorrow. It seems like nobody else will come this night. So what, do we go to the kitchen then, or what do we do? Better not to go, what do you say? Better to not go there right now, I'll check it in the morning. Where's the kitchen? Okay, I guess he does want to check the kitchen. 𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗶. A mushroom in a jar. I guess it's like a save file for something? Okay, here's our room. I guess we just gotta go to bed then, I suppose. Breaking news. Today at 6:28 a.m., the sun had... Солнце произошел мощный выброс энергии. The sun experienced a violent outburst of energy. Чем учение. The event has turned out to be something more than 𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗆𝗆. I don't know what that means, unfortunately. The temperature on the street has reached a critical level. 𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗶 ситуации. I guess they're saying the state is enacting a state of emergency, probably, something like that. We ask all residents to avoid going out during the day. I guess because the sun is that hot. Виде 𝘊𝗶𝗵𝗶 I guess he's saying next on our scheduled entertainment program, maybe we can take a look. See what we have. As you can see, the elegantly dancing ballerinas, исключающих сцену сильным прогрессионным прыжками. Сильными... With grandiose, but... Oh, he's saying... Okay, hold on, man. This is hard. I might have to like switch it back to English because even though I can speak Russian very well, I cannot read it very well. So you guys might have to bear with me. I'll probably have to switch the game back to... Actually, you know what? Fine. Well, fuck it. We bowl. Basically, he's saying there's dancing ballerinas, beautiful dance. Существо навевает вам тревожные мысли. It is a beautiful dance that will help you stop thinking about basically bad thoughts. Мог бы хоть... You could have at least explained what's actually going on. Oh, you know what? I think that's actually a reference to something. I'll explain in a bit, but I guess I can explain now. Hold on, let's turn down the music. It's kind of loud. There we go. So I think what they're saying is like... What was that? Radio? Oh, you can like... Touch the radio, interesting. Чтобы уловить сигнал, нужно крутить правую ручку. Для этого зажмите АЛКем на правой ручке, с левой ручки до регулярной громкости. Jesus Christ. Полный. Для этого нажмите на... С помощью АЛКем продолжайте правой ручкой искать. Interesting. You know what, yeah, I think I'll just change the game back to English, so just bear with me, guys, because you guys probably can't understand. I can't read it very well, so it's not a great experience. So just a second. Okay, I've just decided to restart the game with the English language, so, you know, it'll be easier that way for you guys to at least understand. Because, actually, we just got back from our trip. Oh, that's so much better. So this is based in Russia. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I didn't lie that I could speak Russian, but I can't read it very well, unfortunately. So we went to the beach. Okay, why is the body still there? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Jesus Christ, why is there a dead body there, my friend? Why? I love that I'm putting on a Russian accent, even though... Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Maybe I'll read this with a Russian accent for a bit more immersion. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Yeah, can you do? Okay, what is this thing? Like, what is this? Is that a serial killer or what is that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Alright, I guess this is the same sequence. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got off the phone. My cousin. She told... Cousin, but even though in Russian it said it's your sister. Okay, pal. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Hold on, my mic might be a bit loud. Let me just turn that down. Creepy stuff. Huh, I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It really helped put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I will say this is much better English. Okay, let's just go to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperature outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. So my translation wasn't that far off then. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Next up, something lighter. See ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah, so I think that's actually a reference. Radio's throwing me off. Hold on. Let me explain what this is a reference to if you guys don't know. Basically, this is like a reference to a thing called Swan Lake. If you know, like the ballerina play Swan Lake, I'm sure you know that. Basically, in popular Russian culture, Swan Lake, the play, was basically played when something bad was happening. And, you know, since we're apparently in post-Soviet Russia, the ballerina is playing, you know, just to kind of... It's basically like a reference to that. Basically, you guys can look up Swan Lake on Wikipedia, and then it'll tell you about that. Okay, so the radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold to the right knob and move your cursor left or right. Knob for adjusting volume is on the left. You can get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle of the continue searching for the wave need with the right knob. Okay, cool. Got it. Right, so... see if we can maybe get like a signal. Just random gibberish. Oh, we're timed as well. Crap. Okay, how about we click on the handles? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is the emergency. How can I... Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No. There's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Oh boy. Okay, so we're not done. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Which one are we talking about? Okay, well that's creepy. Okay, let's maybe turn down the SFX a little bit. There we are. Okay, we wanted to go into the kitchen. I think that was here, right? Oh, there's our neighbor. Oh, we have beer. Damn, so it's all true after all. I guess so. Why do you look kind of pale? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would they let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. Like I said, we're a hermit, I guess. We don't like people. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned if that anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people, don't we all, pal? I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Maybe. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 999-202. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. 𝘀𝗲𝗴𝗶𝗴𝗆𝗆. That's like Polish. Because I think Bober is Polish for Bober. Bober. No, it's Bober, yeah. Bober is Polish for beaver. So yeah, this is definitely like Eastern European based. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Especially if it's Polish, eh? Poles know how to drink it. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Alright, neighbor. Well, it was nice talking, man. Okay. Let's crash out on the bed. Okay, and I guess we're gonna let people in. I guess that's the strategy. Yeah, this game is pretty popular. Like, people really love it. I said love it. Jesus. Love it. Okay, what do we have? Oh, who is you? Hi. My daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Ugh, that creepy smile. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Oh yeah, we're definitely in Russia. I think only in Russia will you see something like this, like beer being casually left out for kids to drink. I think even in Russia, like, what they do is, like, if little kids, like, well, not little kids, but like 10, 12-year-olds, like, if they get sick, their parents just give them a shot of vodka and, like, it's like, hey, drink it down, you know? I mean, it's a stereotype, but, you know. I mean, I've been to Russia myself a couple of times, so I know what that's like. It's definitely not a stereotype. People do very much do this, but it's not, like, extreme. It's out of good of the children, because vodka kills all the bacteria. But anyway, enough rambling. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? I mean, like I said, it kills the bacteria. It's literally pure alcohol. Pure ethanol. Pure ethanol, yeah. I guess that's why it's so cheap. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Don't worry, I won't. How did you get her in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's the opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. Literally nocturnal. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, yeah, I guess we're nocturnal. I mean, I'm already nocturnal, so, like, I guess I can see people now? Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I wanna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Oh, they're barricading the door. I'll show you how to play another time. That's actually smart. Like, he's turning it into a game. Like, if you have a child in this apocalypse, yeah, just turn everything into a game. Just say, hey, we're gonna play a game. How about you barricade the door, do this, you know? So they just don't just get freaked out. That's actually smart. Smart dad right there. Bye. Okay, well, I guess that's the dad gone. Is anyone else gonna show up? Yeah, this house even looks like European. You look, they even have the freaking European sockets. Not like here in the US. Like, look at 2 holes and yeah, okay. Who's there? Can I come in? Slenderman, is that you? Or Slenderman's sibling? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Bro, why does he have a smile? That kind of creeps me out. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? I get that. What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You're kind of tall for a guy. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. Yeah, good point. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Ugh. You know what, you should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Sorry, man, can't take any chances. Plus, you don't look like a human. I mean, did you guys see how tall that guy was? He was like Slender Man. Hello. Okay, she looks like a nice lady. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me, it'll be over soon, please. Feels like a nice lady. We can let her in. Thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously. I get to live a little longer, thank God. Okay. Right. Okay, what do we have here? Hey friend, okay, looks a little weird. Jeff Bezos' cousin maybe? Or a long lost cousin? Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home or got tossed out, or who knows what. Thought I had a bunch of friends, you know? Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my mom and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? Oh, theater folks. We drank together, fucked around, had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer, or just hang out. Now well, can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own shit going on. I mean, I think in an apocalypse like this, you know, honestly, like, it's a good point. And with this damn sun thing, everything is gone wrong. You know what? Come in, pal. Man, I can get along with just about anyone, seriously. But this one's gonna be tough. Red flags are all the way down. Yeah, I mean that crooked girl there. Maybe we should show them the door? I mean, like, she seems nice, dude. Crooked, you know what? You should leave. You're kinda rude, damn. Alright, friend, I get it. No hard feelings. Take care out there, yeah? Hope you make it through that this shit show. I mean, the lady seems helpless. I'm not about to just kick her out. Plus, you know, women first and all. You know, help the women and the children first. Also, no one's gonna come to the door. So, I guess we just go ahead and go sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society overgrowing anxiety surrounding the visitors. I guess that would make sense. And now over to, just a moment. Studio has just received an urgent regarding contact with a phenomenon we're calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans, so skinwalkers basically. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Earlier reports seem to back this up. Why is this face so weird looking? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather update, but first a message from our sponsors. Oh, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Guess we can look out. I'm afraid looking out will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Ah, okay. Got it. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. Let's check this lady for white teeth. I hope this will end soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just got fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got out there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe I had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet, like, see what was going on there. I was able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, so she got murdered. Some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." I might have seen in the kitchen, and he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach's doing somersaults. Ugh. Okay, well I need to check you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, you're gonna make me decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Hey, just show me your teeth. You're fucked. Ooh, those are some very white teeth. So, do I fit the description? Yeah, you do. Visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I'm sorry, I have to do this. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Yeah, I guess she was a visitor. I guess that bald guy was right. Ah, jeez. Can I clean up the body, or do I just leave it there? Also, from what I understand, like this weird, like, if you see a visitor, like this weird screen that we just saw pops up, and then if it's not a visitor, then no. Okay, let's try and find, like, instructions, I guess. Okay, well, that's not a good start. The first ever person... What? Hold on, I found it. Now for our new program. Yes, I am a human. Well, that's ironic. It's simple, you send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email. Yes, I am human verification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. I wonder if you actually email them. They probably won't see me as human though, because I'm, you know, a furry. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Eyes, teeth, and I guess those are the other things you can use to detect if someone's a visitor. Okay, well, let's go to bed, I guess. There's nothing else to do. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Well, what else can we do? I mean, we just killed the only person in the house, so there's no one else to talk to. You know what? Let's just go drink a beer. I think we still have some. Yeah. Actually, wait. The neighbor? No. Can we call the neighbor? I'm curious. 999202. See if he answers. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it. What can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime is not an option, so I go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. If you want something special, that's the food delivery service for rest. Don't know the number, but you'll catch her on TV or the radio ads. Maybe I can check that. Bye. Take care. Okay, he seems not. Who's that? Is that us? Damn, you look a little weird there. Okay, well, let's go check the TV. Maybe this will be. Oh, there we go. Speaking of, buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 056969. Oh, 056960, sorry. And your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. Perfect. Okay, we can use that then. Let's go drink a beer and just even have an office. Okay, well, let's go drink a beer to forget about how we killed that lady. Drink a full bed. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Yeah, you should. Maybe we'll look out the window tomorrow to see what's up. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, the bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Okay, well that's... one killed them. Maybe a visitor did? I don't know. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh, shoot. That's not good. What about here? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. You're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing holes, if only for a moment. Alright, let's see who's banging at the door. Yeah, I'm coming, jeez. Oh, who is this cop-looking dude? Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. No problem. There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport's shut down, trains too. You picked hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would have happened with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please, let me stay with you. Sure, you seem like a chill guy. I appreciate it. Okay, who's next? There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. They seem nice. My house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen. Right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, lit out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? I'm just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Come in, why not? Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up back to your normal self soon. Maybe she just lost everything and she's just, like, traumatized. I don't know. Right. Yo, bro, who? Bogus. Okay, that's kind of sus. You've been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? You won't. None really, I'm just curious, you know. But hey, you got a dope ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. Okay, great. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they shouldn't be owning their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? You know what, come in, why not? Fuck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. And no one else is coming tonight. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go and take a rest. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, anomalous heat, and the invasion of the visitors here has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, branded as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days sounds a lot like the backrooms, not gonna lie. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. They're under the fingernails. Experts say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. What's that report? Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in hour of our need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from visitor invasion. So far, the agency identified 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by referring them by fish activity around you. Suspects and notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join fight against visitors. Okay, what is this? Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victim all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Yeah, he does look kind of vicious. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not point or do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, cool. Alright, let's check the radio maybe. Let's maybe switch the station. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, as dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you, you're a visitor. Don't let this blind take over your blind. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Huh. Will cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Man, these, like, salespeople are crazy, just, like, selling in the middle of this chaos that's happening. Okay, well, I guess let's check up on the people. Nobody's in the office. Is someone in here? Nobody here. Okay, we have these two people here. I'm a little sussed out by these guys. Come on, baby, don't pout. How are you guys on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Okay, interesting. I let in 3 people, I think, no? Yeah, I did. Okay, well, let's check this couple. Hold on, what about the dead body here? Okay, we cleaned it up, nice. Cool. Okay, I need to... Yes, of course, just please don't trouble my daring wife, she's exhausted. Show me your hands. Yappadoodle, my wife and I keep clean, don't we, honey? Looks clean enough, yeah. Honestly, even in times like these, might be weird to not take care of yourself. I guess they could keep my honey bun safe. Nobody. Maybe that's why visitors are what they are. Don't get sick like us. Okay, I don't think they're visitors. I'm a little sussed out by this guy. Hold on. Eh, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? I guess we're calling it the cataclysm now. Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? Of course. Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and I kick back till the dough come rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. You call that a job? You shitting me? Of course it's a job. I had an office and everything, man. It was straight kingship, bro. Leather fucking sofa and a notepad. Yeah, names of bookies, amounts owed, net profit, all that paper. Proper shit. Okay, well, I don't think he's a visitor, but I'll let them. Now, you know what? Yeah, I don't think he's a visitor. Wait, what about this guy? If only I could get out of this place. Where are you planning to go? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn son, screw it. And screw that whole visitor epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave. And what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. Let me just... You think I'm infected? Look, I just need to check you, pal. Teeth. You mean teeth can show if caught the virus? Well, if it helps. White ass teeth, bro. Straight, huh? Dentists back home don't charge much. Do I pull out the gun? You know what? Pull out the gun. What is it? What's wrong? I'm sorry, pal. Damn, I never did. He wasn't a visitor. Damn it. Oh boy. Okay, well, we fucked up big time. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's go and sleep, I guess. Damn, that sucked. That sucked. Big time. Okay, well, let's check the windows. There's a small group of female employees standing by our neighbor's house. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking a soil sample or looking for somewhere to set up base? It's here. Charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. Yet to think that kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. That is true. Okay, well, can't use the phone. Right. Oh, it's the killer guy. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself there. I like it. I got a gun. Delicious. This bread gives courage to the coward, yes? So, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Yeah, I have a gun, pal. Don't even think about it. Hey, pal. Holy crap, why are you so dark? Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Yeah, I can see that. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn female asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? I kinda snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job sis, and help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kinda cracked one of them with a bottle I had sorta stashed in my coat and legged it. Alright, come in. Phew, thanks pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. I guess. I think this will be the last night and then I'll probably end the video for now. So, we meet again. Who's this guy? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I like to start that conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on deeper meaning of our divination. Okay, so no one else is coming tonight. Alright, well, go to bed, I guess. Good afternoon, here's the news. Okay, now we have 3 energies. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. You know what? I think this could actually be a good way to end the game for now. So, this could be, yeah, stretching, but yeah, I think we'll leave the first episode off for here. So I'll just go back into my room real quick so it's not so creepy, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we're back in my room now. So, that was I'm Not a, or No, I'm Not a Human. So, this game is actually pretty interesting, to be honest. It's an interesting take on psychological horror. It's very, like, you know, obviously Russian-based, which is pretty cool, but, and yeah, I actually kind of liked it. I will probably continue to play the game because I think this game actually has multiple endings if I'm not mistaken. So if you guys want me to continue to play, but regardless, I probably will continue to play and we'll see which ending we get. But yeah, that was I'm Not a Human, or No, I'm Not a Human. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, then please do consider liking and subscribing. It would help out quite a bit, more than you would probably think. And if you want to be notified of next time when I actually upload a video, you can click the notification bell after you subscribe. That will obviously let you know when I upload. Now, if you also want to join the Discord server, you can obviously utilize the link that I have left in the the link that's in my overlay. You can go back, type that Discord link into your browser, and that'll automatically take you to our Discord server, which you can freely join. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. That was today's video. Hope you, like I said, enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all next week specifically. Bye bye!